Why does my son think he owns his computer? He bought it, but it's in my house. Therefore, it's mine. How can I help him understand this? Plain emergency. Are there any doctors on board? Would you want an MD or a chiropractor to raise their hand? Some questions. What would a medical doctor do? Call 911? What would a chiropractor do? Adjust the nervous system, allowing for the brain to better communicate with the body, so whatever the emergency is, they can heal better and deal with whatever added stress they are under. Adjustments boost immune function, help the heart regulate more efficiently, increase pupillary reflex, brain is more active and attentive, allows better blood pressure control, positively affects every system in the body. I think the chiropractor is the real doctor, on the plane or on the ground. So again, who would you want to raise their hand? Yeah, I'd still want a doctor. I'm so angry and I don't know what to do. A few weeks ago, I applied for a job at a tattoo parlor to become a tattooer. I lied on my application and told them I was a professional, even though I've only done like backyard ones with my friends a couple of times. I showed the manager some of my sketches, and I've got this friend who's a professional tattoo artist who gave me his portfolio to take with me to the interview. He's been teaching me and he's telling me I was at a professional level already, so they hired me, and now this customer is coming at me telling me the tattoo I gave her the other day was shit. So I think it looks great. She's being so picky. She reckons the color is all wrong and the lines are too deep and it's gotten infected. But that's not my fault. She probably isn't taking care of it properly. Like, fuck off my back. I did what you wanted. Not my fault you can't keep it clean. Anyway, so I told my manager after she filed the complaint that I'm not actually a professional and she's pretty pissed at me and they're looking to file charges against me. Can they do that? I'm so scared. What do I do? No mean comments, please. Okay, this stupidity has to end. I wound up on a Wikipedia page that said dolphins are mammals. How the fuck can dolphins be mammals? They live in the ocean. Y'all just let websites like Wikipedia misinform people. Dolphins are fish. They have fins. They swim and they live under the water. My dad is a marine biologist. I think I would know.
I'm so sick and tired of hearing white privilege word thrown around. I think people who use that word should be beaten, drug out onto the street, shot, stabbed, anally raped, beaten, shot again, and then photographed. Then motherfuckers would stop saying it.
Okay, I don't believe in white privilege, but that is a bit fucking far, Jesus. The revolutionary treatment, giving hope to those with Parkinson's disease. Organic coconut oil would work better without poisoning their bodies. Hot chocolate with melted cheese. Delicious. I feel sick just looking at that. Jesus. Child throwing a tantrum, trash their room. Because there is nothing like throwing a tantrum at your child that teaches children that throwing tantrums is not the correct solution to every problem. It's not like children look to their parents for advice or for guidance or anything like that. Pfft, no. My unvaxxed baby has measles and she's coping so well. Didn't even know it was measles until I was told. Unbothered immune system. Glad I made the decision not to have my girls injected. Proud mum. You are a terrible parent. You are proud of the fact that your child has a disease that could kill them. A disease that not only could have been prevented, but wiped out if people like you just didn't exist. You are a horrible person. Fuck you. Is it wrong to punish a 13-year-old child for bad grades by locking her in a closet for 6 hours? Why or why not? Just imagine the emotional scarring of having a parent like that. Jesus. Take a blessing when you need one. Leave a blessing when you can. Lol, how awesome and Christian-like is it to give away highly processed, boxed, and canned food items? Like we should all and can live off of that crap. How about give away some fruit and vegetables instead? Anything for a few minutes of fame, lol. Just saying. It's almost like he's given away, like, items that are known to have a long shelf life that could sit in a box for days without any intervention at all. Unlike, I don't know, maybe some fruit that will go off in 5 minutes. One of my very dear friends from high school lost her 10-year-old daughter in a hit-and-run accident over the weekend. My heart is breaking for her and her family right now. For a chance to win a pair of mystery leggings, cheer me up by commenting below with something that made you happy today. When you send a man to the hospital because you bit his dick and made him bleed out his pee hole and he still has a smile on his face, you know he's completely insane, just like me. I don't think Facebook really needed to know about your perverted sexual life. Cheers. Parents are making their kids drink bleach to cure them of autism. MMS is not Clorox bleach. MMS is
an amazing medicine if you know how to use it. No single compound of medicine will cure you. Curing involves careful study and altering of multiple aspects of mind, body, spirit, complex. Go to hell, FDA.
MMS is literally industrial bleach. It's sodium chloride, which is bleach. Were you born this ignorant, or did you take lessons? Military making plans to provide shelter to thousands of illegal immigrants. They don't deserve shelter, just shoot them all like the dogs they are. It's stuff like this that makes me believe that Hitler, like a Hitler-like person, could come back and do the exact same thing in our modern society. It's stuff like this. It's like there's such hatred for groups of people for no reason. It's ridiculous. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Big Daddy O wants his picture removed from the internet. Share the hell out of it. The amount of photoshopping, Jesus. If my sight does not deceive me, it seems the form of a fetus. It will be God's warning about the countries that are recently passing laws for abortion. Personally, to me, it looks like a lion killing something, but hey, yeah.
How come it's hard to fear diseases that have vaccines and not the ones that don't?
This one kind of pisses me off. The reason we need vaccines is simply because of herd vaccination. Without herd vaccination, it allows the disease to come back and mutate. And vaccines only protect us against a certain strain. If the disease mutates, it can spread and do more damage. It's like why you need to get a flu shot every year, because it mutates. It mutates every year, and they try and protect you from the best strain that they can, given the information they have. Not only that, when I was a lot younger, my mother got sick with chickenpox, and she was in hospital, and it was not looking good for her. And this just kind of pisses me off. I don't want anyone to ever go through that. It's horrible. The meteor that wiped out the dinosaurs missed alligators and crocodiles. And cockroaches. I know they're just modified animals they knew about. Pathetic. Only animals that could adapt to their circumstances survived the meteorite. Even though we don't actually know it was a meteorite that wiped out the dinosaurs, it's not technically conclusive. It is a theory. But a lot of factors would have gone into the wiping out of the dinosaurs. But here's the thing. The majority of animals that died during this period didn't die from the impact. Straight up, they died from the lack of sunlight. Animals like crocodiles and alligators are modern descendants from dinosaurs that could simply adapt to that. Not only that, it's theorized that their shells were a lot thicker than dinosaur eggs, so it kind of made it easier for them. I don't know too much about this. I haven't studied this. This is just stuff I remember from primary school, from when I was a child who got an education. USA flag, USA flag, USA flag, USA flag, Muslim prayer curtain. Good luck trying to share this. I couldn't get it to work. Imagine that. I have to save pic and post on my status. Let me know if you try and share it and what happened. You understand that there's no such thing as a Muslim prayer curtain, right? Yep, but there is such thing as every president standing with American flag, except for that pause. When you say ignorant things and try to make a point, it makes the rest of us who happen to be on the same side as you look ignorant also. Maybe try using facts instead. Nothing about I say about someone I don't support or vote is not ignorant. If you don't like it, look at someone else's stuff on Facebook. The old I'm ignorant to my ignorance. Hell yeah. Skeleton of a 23-year-old soldier who died in the Battle of Waterloo, 1815. The bullet which killed him is still visible in his chest. The religion of peace strikes again! How the actual fuck can you not know what the Battle of Waterloo is? No religion is in play in that war. It's literally politics. And it's one of the most important wars in all of history. Jesus. These people hurt. Remarkable. In every new Disney Pixar movie, you can find a Planet Pizza truck. You might think, well, what's the deal? A tradition? It is. Put it in the context of the Pizzagate case. For those not familiar with Pizzagate, it's about a ritual abuse of children by the elites. Ordering pizza is a code word for ordering children. Those are rituals as a homage to certain forces supporting those perverted structures which enslave us all. That's why it's important for you as well. This is not a game, this is hardcore reality. And it gets exposed these days. Since there is more light, what's happening in the dark spots can be seen. We are all infected by these things already, and for very long. And it only works because no one knows or believes that This is really real. So, is it for you? Decide if you prefer the convenient illusion or... Anyone know of any good and inexpensive hairdressers? Since when you are aware, haven't you by doing it now? You want to tell Facebook you're next grown without sense? What?